Katie, you've come at a bad time.
Oh boy.
No,
Guys,
Katie, we
get
were
it
just
together. Come on.
I was trying to hit. This is full disclosure. I was trying to hit Sona with a Kleenex box, and she was batting it away with her fists, like
a cat.
Do you know that we've had an episode start almost verbatim to this before?
Well, this is who we are.
Yeah.
We're very, and also, I choose from the weapons that are near me, and it's either that or this generic iced tea bottle. So and that would be more hurtful. So I go with. Listen, Katie, let's not make it about us and our squabbles. Let's make it about you and your fights with people using Kleenex boxes.
Sounds great.
Katie, where are you coming from?
Yeah. I am in Longmeadow, Massachusetts. So I'm kind of west side of the state. We are not quite to the Berkshires, but well past Worcester, around Springfield.
Okay, well, all my people are from basically either Worcester or Sturbridge, Millbury, that kind of area. So
just keep going west a little bit and you come across us.
Yeah, we never did grow west of there. Well, listen, I'm sorry that I was interested for a moment and it didn't entertain you. Katie, I was just giving you an idea of where I come from.
These towns sound fake.
Yeah.
They don't sound real.
Yeah.
Like good.
Well,
like Cookville.
Like Glendale. Altadena. Well, I'm sorry, Katie. Again, that's our feud.
Yeah.
So you and I could be related.
Could be.
I have a sister, Kate, and she has a similar color hair as you. So we could be related.
Yeah, could be. I've got some Irish, so it's possible. Yeah.
Well, it's good just to have some, not too much. I have too much.
Not too much. I agree. That'd be weird.
Katie, tell me a little bit about yourself. What do you do for a living?
Well, actually, if you don't mind, before I tell you about what I do for a living, I wanted to share something kind of cool. Sona, we have the exact same birthday, like same year, same date, every October.
Okay, well now 13th, I'm bored.
October 13th?
Okay.
1982?
1982. I mean, okay, slight difference. I was born in a hospital. You came on some type of wicker basket.
Okay, sorry.
Katie.
I liked you, Katie, and then you lost me.
Katie, to be honest, and we've looked, there were no records taken where Sona was born.
That's because maybe you two were separated at birth.
Very similar.
Okay, hold on. Sona, I am so sorry I made that joke. I actually hate myself for making that joke.
Don't.
Conan, you're a real dick when you make a joke like that. That's a real bad joke.
Thank you.
I couldn't help myself. So.
I love when fans call in and tell me I'm a real dick. That's always a highlight.
I do too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Now listen.
Sorry about that.
No, that's awesome.
Well, Katie, that's tell me a little bit about yourself. That's cool though that you have the exact same.
Actually,
you're a doppelganger for Sona. That's cool.
Yeah.
So I am married. I've got 2 awesome kids. Probably the most interesting thing I have going for me is I'm a social worker in a kidney transplant program. So I work with people who need kidney transplants, and then I work with people who want to be living donors. So people who want to donate an organ to somebody. So kind of a cool, amazing world I get to work in.
That's fascinating. So obviously, kidney donor, you can donate a kidney because you have 2. Right?
Correct.
So it's not like I can walk in and say I want to be a heart donor, but then I want to leave the hospital. That's not going to happen.
Not going to happen. Yeah.
But I mean, there are other things that we have 2 of. Anything we have 2 of, we can donate 1.
Okay.
You know?
A lung?
You could. I mean, no, I don't think it would be a good idea. That's pretty radical.
Personalities?
I think they do pieces of lungs. Yeah.
See, I'm
Personalities,
selfless.
maybe. Yeah.
I'd give a whole lung.
You would?
No, of course not.
I don't think so. Well, that's actually a very cool thing you do. So you need to match people, right? So that they don't reject the organ. Is that true?
It's amazing. They have made so much progress in terms of you have to match ultimately to have one organ go into somebody else. It has to be compatible is kind of the term that we use. But there's so many ways to do it. Like you can swap, you can there's people who don't have an intended person in mind. They just want to be a donor and they can still make that happen. So yeah, it's the possibilities are endless on the different ways.
That is an incredible person that comes in and says, I understand it, if a friend or a loved one or someone you know really needs a kidney, but to come in and say, I just want to offer up one of my kidneys because someone will be able to use it is incredible.
It really is. Yeah. Yeah, and we see it fairly often. People come forward and they it changes them. Like you can just see how much it means to them to help somebody. So it's
That's
really cool.
beautiful. I'm afraid I'm kind of a hoarder. I'm looking for a third kidney.
Oh no!
I want us to keep on the side.
I want many extra kidneys put in me just because it's one of those things where it's like I can't throw these out, and I want to in fact get more. The way my brother Neil collects toaster ovens.
Oh, it's the same thing.
Yeah. That is so. So you do that, and people come in, and now how do you you work with other people that do this as well, right?
Yeah, so we're a whole team. So everybody's kind of got their specialty. Obviously, the medical's kind of the big part, but as the social worker, my job, I'm really focused in on, how are they going to cope with this? Do they have the right resources? Do they have the right support? Like, how are they going to do handling either being a living donor, going through that process, or getting a kidney transplant? So I get to know the people. Because
sometimes people have seller's remorse. Do you have people that give a kidney and then they come back a couple of months later and they say, I'd like that back? Is that or is there paperwork that protects you from such an event?
There is paperwork, absolutely. Consents must be signed. It's something we spend a lot of time educating, really trying to make sure somebody is aware that, what you're getting into, what you could feel afterwards.
Right.
Thankfully, I've never had somebody come back and say, I regret it.
Good.
Certainly there's things that are challenging about it, but no, I've never had that happen.
I tried to start a kidney loaning program.
Oh, no, you can't.
I'll just loan the kidney, and then maybe but I want it back after a month.
Were you charging?
Yeah.
Yes, I was charging. I wanted to really have it be a money-making scheme. As you can tell, Katie, I don't have a good heart. I have a dark heart.
You could use a new heart. What does a black market kidney go for?
Ooh, are you asking me or Conan? I have
because I have the answer.
You do?
Oh, do you? Yeah, let us know.
Talking about? No, I don't have the answer. It's a terrible question. Now, do you work exclusively in kidney donation? Do you work alongside people or with groups that handle other kinds of donations, organ donations?
We donate at our center, so every center is a little different. There are liver donor centers, and there's organ transplants, heart, lung, liver. We're kind of a smaller program, so we just focus on the kidneys here.
What about this concept of growing organs? That we're going to have the ability soon to grow organs that we could then, I almost said sell, which I shouldn't have said. Again, I'm sorry. I work with people that monetize everything.
It's your fault.
Yeah. Should we have Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend merch organs is what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Wow, yeah.
You can get a kidney that says Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend on it for $9.99.99.
Do people walk in saying, I want to donate my liver, and you're like, get the fuck out of here?
That's next door? What do you mean?
I know. They come in confused thinking they're going to donate the wrong kidney.
Yeah, but wait a minute. Why would she say, get the fuck out of here? Why wouldn't Katie, who seems very nice, just say, oh, I'm sorry, there's a misunderstanding. We do kidneys.
Right.
They're down the street. They're on Tremont Street. Yeah. Why would she say, get the fuck out of here?
They're competitors.
Don't.
Yeah.
Katie, how do you like your soulmate over here? Excuse me, I thought I'd donate a... Get the fuck out of here! What do you think this is? We do kidneys and kidneys alone. Don't let the door hit you in the ass.
You don't know.